Okay. How's it going, Anthopants? We're on day 104 of the Blaze Mania No Death Challenge. Yeah. I've gotten Mania before, No Death Mania with Axel. I've done it with Max. I was the first person to have a No Death Mania in this game. So Blaze will be my third character that I've done it with. Let's see, how she goes. Oh jeez. Yeah, I was putting some practice in today, practicing 8. So ran a 8 elevator. I'll usually run 8 elevator till I like have a no death elevator. I think I got it like my first try. Then I was running Mr. X fights, and I don't know how many I ran. Probably like somewhere in the like 10 to 15 range. Had 2 successes, you know, some very close ones as well. But I am getting successes on the Mr. X fight. Sometimes they just go so bad. Like just starting out, they'll go so bad. It's almost like crazy how bad they can go. Yeah, a little surprised how tough Mr. X is for Blaze. She just really has a tough time with them. I mean, this blitz attack here is just so not good for Mr. X. He's got so many options to counter it. Yee. Golden Axe, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but pretty much now when I'm practicing, I'm pretty much trying to do 8 as much as I can. Give myself as good of a chance as possible when I go back to 8 to actually get through 8. So, getting cold, but other than that, yeah, you can't complain. Yeah, the cold. It doesn't really get cold here in Southern California. You know, Southern Californians think it gets cold, but it doesn't actually get cold here. Because they don't really know any better. Well, that and they don't know how to dress for the cold either. We don't have, like, people don't actually have, like, actual, like, winter gear here. Oh, thank you, Noisy Boy. Yeah. 24-hour convenience? Yeah, I think, you know... well, so far, yeah. Oh, that sign slowed me down just enough. Just enough. TJ from Paw, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you playing? Tell us all about it. Yeah, so far, this is just first attempt of the night of Blaze No Death. On Mania, we're on day 104 of this attempt. Doing Axel No Death attempt. So yeah, how did they go? It's Etsy, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah. Axel No Death attempts for Streets of Rage 2. Yeah. I don't know, is this your first time streaming, TJ from Paw? Do you normally stream? Sorry, hello everyone, good luck, Anthony. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine, it's Zatsy. Zatsy, you can do whatever you want to do around here. Whatever you want. Only you, though. Everybody else has to play by the rules. Wasn't a great night. Only got to 7 once and died to the jet section. Yeah, getting to 7 is a lot more difficult than it seems. That's kind of like one of the big things too. Like just getting to 7 deathless is really, really tough. But then you do, yeah. But then it's like you get to 7 and it doesn't go great, and it's, yeah, it's a really, it makes for a very tough stream. I understand. You're starting up again now? Yeah. Used to stream a few years ago. Was this your first time streaming? Because oh, Deathless 7 elevator died on Mr. X. Yeah. Oh man. Yep. Mr. X is not an easy fight. How's it going, J-Bro Ultimate? Yeah, I know, it hurts. It hurts to get all the way to X and to die. Yeah. Oops, I forgot. There you are. Yay, Barbin. Why? Good. Okay. How's it going, Servetsky? The Highlando. Oh. Well, I look forward to when you get the Deathless. I think it's going to be really cool. It's a very, very small club you'll be joining. Orochimaru. Orochimaru, what is that from? Thank you for the good luck. Orochimaru, that's from something. I don't even remember. Is that from Naruto? Is it the dog or is it the... Danny, how's it going? The third Super Saiyan, yes, I know. The third Axel player, yeah. Wild. Very wild. It's so exclusive. It's such an exclusive club. Soul's King, thank you for the 104 bits in honor of the 104th day. Are we actually on the 104th day? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, jeez. I hope you're doing good. I hope your niece is doing good. Best wishes to the whole family. We'll see how this goes today. One of the sub-villains, early Naruto. Oh, yes! Orochimaru, he's the like snake guy. Yeah. Yeah, I really like Naruto. I most relate to Naruto in Naruto. I'm very much have, you know, not a great memory. I do things mainly off of feel. You know, I struggle with stuff. I start at a very, very low place with most things, and then grind my way up as best I can. I don't think I'm as selfless as he is, though. I mean, he is like crazy selfless. I don't like pain as much as he does. That's probably my main problem. Wait, what is Naruto talk? What? You don't know what Naruto is? Wow, on the 104th AD, huh? This could be it. New One Piece continues, and will continue to continue. The longer I wait to watch One Piece, the longer it will take for me to finish it, because of this keep making episodes. And then AI will make episodes. And all of a sudden there'll be like 100,000 episodes of it. Oops. Sloppy playing. Icy Manicotti, how's it going? I just saw Icy Manicotti's good like tonight, Antho. What the heck is that supposed to mean? I think I prefer good lick to good like. Yesterday I got a good lick, you know? If someone ever gets a No Death Mania on Skate, are you in your own club? I think you're like... yeah, I mean, if someone does a No Death Skate, it's tough to know what you'd even have to do to get it. So if someone does get it, yeah, I think they would probably be... It might be something no one ever gets ever again. Like, it could just be so stinking difficult to get. Oh, jeez. We're on level... I'm on level 3, you're already sending psychic powers over to me so I can get through the jet section on 7. Oh, thanks, Illuminoff. Stradivarius, how's it going? Evening. Mid Pirate, yeah, I know. You'd think that I would rather watch a pirate show since This game's got pirates in it. There's actually no ninjas in this game. They're actually pirates. King Opa tried with skate yesterday and ended up with 4 deaths. Jeez. That's really good. What's up, haha? Yeah, hello. Hello to you as well. Good luck. Good luck to you as well. Good luck to us both. Yeah. 3 deaths is the best anyone's done. It appears like a 1 death is possible at this point. Just getting a no death 8 and a 1 death 7. Just taking that death to the kickboxers. But yeah, so far 3 deaths is the best someone's done. Really, like 2 deaths is... I don't know, I'll have to ask King Iopa how doable 2 deaths is gonna be. Like just the 1 on 7, 1 on 8 kind of dealio. But I'm assuming that's kind of where he's at right now. Probably thinking like that he's probably gonna die on 8 at least once. And probably gonna die on 7 at least once, and that's like about the best someone can do without it being like a miracle run of 1 death. His third 3 death skate, yeah. For the crime of loving Naruto, I sentence you to the best of luck. Oh my gosh. First, I thought I was gonna get sentenced to something bad. But the best of luck's actually not that bad. Wow, he took a while to throw that one. My bad. What? Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. I wonder how serious King Iopa was going to get about it. The skate, or if he's just going to be kind of casually messing around with it here and there. Do knives in bodies count? No. No screen total? I assume not. No, yeah. Kainosh, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, the knives. Those knives that hit the bodies disappear. Yeah, it's they're ice knives. They're knives made out of ice. So they hit the body and then they melt. Uh-oh. Yeah, ice knives. I think there was a Mythbusters episode about that where they were trying to make like ice bullets to see if you could like use that as an assassin. And then it doesn't leave any mark, you know? Like there's no bullet left because it melts. But I think they found that it doesn't work, or they couldn't get it to work at least. Or you gotta do it out of like, you gotta make it out of something like chocolate. Aim for the mouth, you know? Aim for the mouth, hardened chocolate. Those like juju fruits, those like things, are like the hardest candy on the planet. Aim for the mouth, it'll dissolve eventually. The bullet was destroyed by firing it, yeah. I know. I think they even tried like adding like sawdust to it or something like that to make it stronger, and it just, yeah, it wasn't working. Thanks, Blaze. Yeah, you can't really. You gotta bring a cooler with you, you know? Load, and fire right away. I wonder if you can do a bone. Did they try a bone? Like a piece of bone? You know? They didn't do the baseball, yeah. The crazy one was they had like this vacuum thing, and they were putting a ping pong ball in it and shooting the ping pong ball like, you know, 300 miles per hour to see if like, I think it was to see if it could be like fatal. A ping pong ball was fatal. I think they found out that it just wasn't. Like you had to shoot a ping pong ball so fast it wasn't like something you could do. I've never seen me play ping pong though. I basically like Billy Madison that thing. You know the second law of thermodynamics, it is also called entropy. No, what is it? An object in motion stays in motion? Is that the one? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Mythbusters ended. You would think that, like, I don't know. I think they tried to bring it back, but it didn't end up working out. But you think it would be a fairly cheap show to make. But I guess, I mean, it did have like, what, 20 seasons or something? No, that's Newton's first law of motion, Mr. Hilarity. What is it, E equals MC squared or something? We'll just see how I do on 4 elevator. Oh, the assistants have tried several tries to capitalize on their fleeting fame. Yeah, you'd think they could do better though with it too, because it's like their faces are so well known. All the Mythbusters. I know what's his face. The one guy, Grant, ended up passing away. Learning all sorts of facts at the Antho school. Yeah, they're not all correct facts. They don't all make sense. They're definitely there, though, you know. Yes. All statements will be made with the utmost of confidence, whether they're true or false. Ah, yes. These are like the Antho laws. Everything that comes out of my mouth can be carved into stone and kept for many generations. Velvet, gosh dang it, Velvet. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I focus a little too hard on 4 and turn into an old man. That's basically what it is. Bad Banana Bad, how's it going? What? What is that? Is that a banana? Oh my gosh. Is that Bad Banana Bad's banana? It is good. Yeah, that's a really good one. I like it. Oh, Alex, how's it going? Should who focus harder on 7? Me? Am I the one? Oh, I should. Yeah, why don't I do that? Why am I not doing that on 7? If yeah, I'm focusing so hard on 4. Yeah. 7 doesn't actually require the same level of focus that 4 does. Because 4 is very close quarters. You've got 4 samurai on the screen at once. It's difficult to kind of like tell what's going on. Oh. And it's very like fluid. Eee. Yeah, 7's a little bit different. 7's more like correct strat, hope things work out. Guess, you know, guess when the jet's gonna dive kick. Kind of guess if the kickboxer and bikers are gonna like cooperate or not. Just kind of like you're more playing the odds on 7. But I mean, I do put in a lot of focus on 7, but it's just not the same. Like you're just in the mix. I don't know. I can focus like that with Max and it works out pretty good. But with Blaze, it's not like... Ooh. Yeah, lots of... decent amount of luck on 7. 4, you can pretty much always get through 4, even if things go really bad. You can just... there's a way of powering through it. There's a path to victory that you can carve out. And the way of doing it is Richard Gere. That's why. But yeah, 7's a little bit different. If 7 goes bad, there's almost like no chance you can get through it. It doesn't really matter what you do. 7 has to be working in your favor a little bit to work out. Yeah. Yep. With Max, I can power through a lot of it. But not with Blaze. She just doesn't have the damage output. So you're just too many guys, you're gonna get chipped to death. It just doesn't work. We need to find the Richard Gere of 7, yes. Oh my gosh. The Richard Gere of 7, Malagant. Da-na-na. That's the bad guy in the First Night movie. Yeah, 7, I don't know. Maybe it's Jet Li in that Hero movie. Is that what that movie's called? Hero? Where he plays the martial artist, and then all the people from around the world come to compete. And he fights the Japanese guy at the end. And then he dies. Yeah, Max's damage output is like kind of what saves you when you're playing as Max. Because it's easy to get hit with Max because he's so big and slow. But if you've got a guy, you pretty much have him. Like once you're just atomic dropping into guys, the amount of damage you're doing is just it's just incredible. So it's so much easier just powering through. The lasting 70s is anything resembling Jet. I haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. No, I haven't seen it. Is it good? You got 178 stars at level 100 before I suicide in case somebody... Wow. You're at level 100? I wonder, yeah. One of these days I'll have to try and do that. Do a level 100 survival mode. I don't know if I have the time for it though, that's the only thing. Because it probably would take like 6 hours, right? I don't really have time for TV series, so I'll probably watch Stranger Things. I'll finish that thing off because I've seen the other seasons. But yeah, I don't have as much time for like TV series, so I usually don't watch TV series. At least I didn't lose the sword. How's it going, G? It takes around 3 hours with Max, huh? So I could potentially do it then. Yeah. See if I can get a sword throw here. Good. Okay, Hopefully the ninjas cooperate. Good. Okay. Just too far out. It's gonna make me pull another guy if I go after him. Come on. I think these guys are just trying to run the clock out. This is the run with the chicken. Oh. The chicken from Hot Shots Part 2. Okay. Good, yeah. Those two big bends are actually one of the scarier parts of this section. If it goes bad and I pull all the bikers and two big bends at the same time, it's like... We're doing good. We're doing real good here. All day. Okay, let's do a good job on the boss. Okay, we're going to 7. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oops. Oh, yeah, that move sucks. I actually think it's like one of the worst moves in the whole game. Those ninjas doing that, like, that flip in and then they just punch you with like multi-hit punches is the worst move in the game. Savetsky. Yeah, I know. Savetsky's throwing it down. Yeah, it's a very fast move that the ninjas are doing. And they're usually doing it when, like, I'm so close to them, there's not a whole lot I can do. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Avoid hits, get hits. That's just it. Don't get hit, give hits. That's what I tell everyone when I see them, like, boxing, you know? I tell all boxers that, like, hey, Mike Tyson, this is what you want to do. You want to hit the other guy and not get hit by the other guy. Oh. Yeah, Rocky took getting hit to, like, yeah. That was like his whole thing was getting hit. Uh-oh. Yee. Oh, jeez. Large Marge from Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Is that what we're talking about? Hey, Sunder, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah. So it goes. We're on attempt number 2. Attempt 1, I went to 7. Lost to the Ninja Samurai section on 7. Yeah. Jerry and Marge go large. What are we talking about? It's Kevin and Barry go large, guys. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Boom, baby. Yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, doesn't that have a, Yeah, until the CRT... I know, that's another thing I gotta worry about, the CRT exploding. Yeah. I mean, if that happens, we'll just, you know, switch to playing something else for a while until I can get that settled. But yeah, there's always that chance that like the CRT will blow out or like my console will die on me and I'll have to go through a fixing all this stuff training montage, like in Rocky, you know, except I'll just be fixing stuff. Good. What would my training montage song be? Try harder? I've already got a training montage song. It's the song that I beat Mike Tyson to in my Mike Tyson Punch-Out video. Oh, jeez. I wasn't paying attention to how much health I had. That could have been really bad if I was like down to nothing. I try and throw a fireball that doesn't even exist. Get slided and die. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so no one makes CRTs probably because it's almost like, you gotta think like manufacturing cost as opposed to, like before when they were set up to make CRTs, they had like factories and things like that to make the things and the components. But now, like, half the components probably don't exist anymore. Like you'd have to reset up like factories in order to remake this stuff, and there just isn't enough like market drive for it. Plus, I don't know, the whole vacuum sealing the tube and everything, it just sounds a little crazy. Oh my, yeah, have my console going to a museum? Yeah. Put Bowser Rex, yeah, that's one of my little shorts videos. Is that what you're looking at? What? I bet $2 Antho could do it? Well, $2 Antho could do what? Good, no grabby. Let's see if I can get him again. Being a punk. Ay, 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 ay. $3 Antho could make CRTs profitable. Yeah. Get rid of the pipe. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, what should I get for achieving such a milestone in the history of Homo sapiens? I don't know. There's not like a, well, Billy Mitchell got Video Game Player of the Year, of the Century or something like that, didn't he? From Namco. Maybe I could get Sega to give me their version of the Video Game Player of the Century. Oh. Uh-oh. No. Leave me alone. Guinness World Record? I've already got a Guinness World Record. I don't have the Guinness World Record anymore, but I've already got the certificate. Because at one point I had the fastest speed run for Mania with Max. First Night, yeah, I know. So many people are going to be watching First Night, trying to figure out what the secret is. Wonderful. You got it at Games Done Quick, right? I have a world record that I got at Games Done Quick. Yeah, but I didn't get the Guinness World Record from Games Done Quick. This was just a separate thing, if that's what we're still talking about. But yeah, I do have, I did get a live world record as well at Games Done Quick. One run, no resets, and I pulled it off. And I said I was going to do it too. Yeah, I don't really know what the trick to it was. Destiny? Maybe that was the trick? Destiny? It was just fate. It was destined to be. No, because it's marked at like, it's basically like time stamped. So at this time, I had the Guinness World Record for it. So it's not like, yeah, it doesn't mean I have it for all time. It just means that like, in this one moment, I had it. It's kind of like, you know, it's like if an Olympian gets a gold medal and the next year someone gets a faster time gold medal, nobody gives back their gold medals. You know what I mean? Like, you get the gold medal for the year that you're playing. That's something I don't have, by the way. I've never gotten a gold medal, okay? Are you happy now? What? Oh, I was... Anyway. Oh, I technically have a max speedrun record if we take into account the one life Oh yeah, because I started with one life. Yeah. It's, I mean, if it's, I don't mind that it's not taken into account, but I think if the community wants it taken into account, then that's fine. Like, they can set up a whole separate thing for it, but I think me and King Iopa are the only ones who actually play like that. Soch King, thank you for the one bit. I can have that instead of I can have 1 bit instead of the gold medal. I think I'd rather take 1 bit from you, Soch King, than a gold medal any day. That's actually, I think I might be lying about that one. I might take the gold medal. I actually don't think I'd want a gold medal though, because I feel like I haven't done anything to earn one. I'd actually want to earn a gold medal if I ever got one. Soch King's just handing out gold medals left and right. I'm gonna have more gold medals than Michael Phelps. Yeah. Oh, if I was an Olympic swimmer, I'd be in last place, but I'd be in first place for people with normal bodies. That's what you know. I'd be the only person there with a proportionate body, so that's what I'd get first place for. First place for the only guy who doesn't have a dolphin-like body here. Yeah, if I still haven't done it with 3 yet. I still got to get Blaze done. But yeah, if someone actually pulls that off, all 4 characters, no death, that would be ridiculous. I still don't think Skate's gonna be possible. I mean, we'd seriously need to come up with like whole new strats. Just do it on New Era. Yeah, I can do it on New Era, I would think. I don't think. The thing is, like, if you do it on New Era, though, you have to do Mega Mania. Since Mania is not top difficulty on New Era. I mean, imagine getting a no death on Mega Mania. It might be easier with someone like Skate or Blaze, because I know on Mega Mania they get some buffs. What? No death Mega Mania is impossible, yeah. I don't know, G-Saurus was saying like he'd like to see if somebody was gonna like do it. I think he was kind of hoping I was gonna like try and tackle it after I got the 1 life start, 1 credit clear. But I was afraid. Okay, is that what you wanted to hear? I'm afraid, okay? Stage 5 is way too hard. You can't slow pull. I mean, no deathing though with Max? I don't know about that. Really, I think it comes down to which character has the best iframes. Where you can just loop from iframe to iframe as best as you can, so you can just like power through certain sections. And just figuring out like good strats to power through those sections. And I don't think that's Max. Max is actually pretty tough to play Mega Mania on. Stained Glass, how's it going? Gordo wants to see the no death Mega Mania. I don't know. I don't even know if I could do it though. Best iframe loop? Blaze? Is that like legit, Soch King? Like Blaze has got the best iframe loops? Because if Blaze has best iframe loops, that's probably character to go with. This might be bad. But Zatsy, you don't think it's possible? Who plays Blaze? Haha plays Blaze, right? Yeah. Technically, New Era is an attempt to make the game so difficult even I can't beat it. That's actually how it originated. Because G-Saurus was making mods for Streets of Rage 2. that you could actually play on an actual Sega Genesis console, like with an EverDrive cartridge. And I was telling him, like, make a mod that, like, I can't beat. And so he kept, like, making more and more difficult things, and I kept beating him. And then he was like, I gotta go to PC to, like, rewrite the whole thing. So then he did that. But anyway. But I did beat Mega Mania, but yeah, I don't know. As far as the no death is concerned, that's like a whole nother story. Plays Blaze, done one life start, Mega Mania. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think, I would have too much trouble doing one life starts with, Blaze or Skate on Mega Mania. It might be easier than with Max. Axel's the one that really you'd have to push to get Axel done on Mega Mania. Yeah, local man, literally too goated not to win. Yeah. That's the problem. Axel's hardest because stage 5, yeah. Well, King Iopa, I think, even was trying with Axel and wasn't really... I don't know how far he got with it, though. G-Source is adding Shiva. 2? Yeah. Yeah, if I ever was like... I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would ever do it. But if I ever try to challenge, like, no-deathing Mega Mania, I would probably do a 1 life start, 1 credit clear with all the characters first. And then I'd have a sense of, like, okay, who's it going to be easiest with? And you also learn, like, just tons and tons of strats by doing that with the different characters. I don't know. Isn't that like the first rule of Fight Club? No shirts? First rule of Fight Club, no shirts. Second rule of Fight Club, absolutely no shirts. Okay? No rings. You can't wear gloves. No 2 gloves. No 1 Michael Jackson glove either. Can't do that in Fight Club. I think it's easiest with Skate. Do you think no death is possible with Skate, Golden Axe? I mean, new era Mega Mania no death would be pretty crazy. No shirt, no shoes, no food. Yeah. No special. No friends. Yep, first rule, no shirt. Second rule, no pants. Well, I guess I'm out, right? This is the third rule, no Antho. The final rule is that the socks stay on. Yeah. Everyone's slipping the whole time. Does he play normal Skate? I wonder if there's like, are there new era players that are just new era players and they don't play like OG Streets? Has that happened? Oh man, Spitfire is acting like a real Spitfire here. The Streets of Rage movie? I'm not sure what's going on with it. Yeah, where's Din when you need him? Din usually knows this stuff. Din's like pretty hip to all the goings-ons. The movie nobody asked for. I think it'd be cool if they made a Streets of Rage movie, like, and it was actually pretty popular, because it's just going to be good for the series, and it's just going to make them want to, like, make more beat-em-up games, you know. It's basically just going to be a win-win, so long as the movie's good. Yeah. The thing I'm not sure about is the Streets of Rage 5 that they were showing off a couple years ago. I don't know if that's actually going to get done or not. Streets of Rage Revolution? I mean, I'm probably going to end up trying it, you know. I'm not going to be happy about it if it's like a 3D game like it looks like it is, rather than like they go the old school route. Yeah, 3D Streets of Rage is a terrible idea. I totally agree. I don't know what they're thinking with that. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's good. Whatever it is, I hope it's good. But I think even if they don't want to do like the Streets of Rage 4 style, you can just still go back in time and make it look like make it look like Streets 2, and you can have it play like a more modern Streets 2 if you wanted to do that. Okay, let's see what the beach looks like. Good. It's totally just luck based whether they're gonna get in it or not. First person Streets of Rage game. Yeah. It's a first person beat 'em up. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. Imagine how bad that would be. basically like when you play like Pugilist in Skyrim, you know? If you can do No Death 7 elevator with skate on New Era, you mean on Mega Mania? No, on Mania. I mean, there's a lot of differences between New Era and regular. Like, New Era you can run diagonally, and you can't do that in regular. In OG. Slow jump. Glitch got taken out in New Era. You can blitz facing either direction. Yeah. So in OG Streets of Rage you have to turn, then you can blitz. You can't just like double tap the opposite direction and blitz that way. It's not even a triple tap. Like a turn to a double tap to do the blitz. You have to turn, wait a beat, you know, and then do it. Whew. But yeah, also, you know, New Era takes all the lag out, which is nice, and the input drops. How's it going, Torque Hammer? Is there lag on emulator on Streets of Rage 2? Yeah. It's like, it's the issue with like, you're gonna get some lag on emulator. Emulator powers through some sections better. Some emulators don't really seem to have too much lag at all. But you're always trading something. Like playing on like original console on a CRT is, you're gonna have the least amount of like input delay. Just like button press to something happening. Because it's the way it was designed. It's designed to be played on a CRT. And CRTs have really fast response times. You wonder if they can take out the input drops for Streets of Rage 4? Does Streets 4 have a lot of input drops? I don't remember Streets 4 having like a ton of input drops. this weird stuff with the charge attack inputs. Okay. None of that, not really. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Oh jeez. We're not gonna recover from that one. I have to pick my lung up and oh my gosh, I may need to sneeze again. Don't, lady, why do we keep having this trouble with you? Thank you so much, King, for the bless you. Good. I was hoping he was gonna pick it up. Okay. Do a good job on boss. I gotta silence you guys. Thank you so much. That's right. We go 7. Okay. Dan, how's it going? Mm-hmm. Ay, 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 ay. Total nonsense. Yep. Yeah, it's just that jet section is just an absolute nightmare section. Ay, 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 dude. Oh. Turbo Nixter isn't even here, is he? Jeez. Oh. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. All the way to 7, and you just cannot get a good jet section. My fault. Douglas Quaid, how goes? Yeah, I just recently watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's a movie that's got Randy Quaid in it, and at some point in the movie, Randy goes, "Tell my children that I love them." Then he blows himself up. He does it in every movie he's in, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I mean, the run's been going okay. This is attempt number 3 today, so the first 2 attempts we got to 7. On my first attempt, it failed on the ninjas. Second attempt failed on the jets. So hopefully this third attempt will go really good. But yeah. I'm just trying to have as many runs go to 7 as possible. Trying to do a good 7. Uh, I like the part where he's talking about how they had to replace his metal plate with a plastic one, and he doesn't. He's afraid to go sledding. Chevy Chase is like, "You really think it matters? Like you really think it's gonna matter if you bonk your head?" What? Oh. That's how you get barred and ganked. When I practice only 7 times consistent, I do like, you know, maybe like a 1 in 20, I'll get through 7. Yeah. Somewhere in that range. I would think, but yeah, so far in actual runs though, I'm not. I don't think I'm 1 in 20 in the actual runs. It's a lot easier when you're like on a save state, and if your 7 goes bad, you can just reset it for another one, you know, and just kind of get yourself in a groove. It's just easier doing that than like playing through the whole game, getting into 7. You're not really like in the 7 groove yet. You're just flopping around. Thanks, guys. Everyone gets a hit. I might not make it through 2. Especially if I'm playing like this. You're kidding, guys, right? I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, not an easy, Mania is not an easy difficulty. So, every once in a while, you're not gonna make it through, the easier levels. But yeah, I very, very consistently get through the first like 3 levels. Like ridiculously consistently. I jinxed the run. No one's fault. It's my fault. Bad playing on my part. I'm not doing much better on this. We'll see how it goes. It's 93% your fault, yeah. Oh my gosh. You dusted the wrong field. I love how Independence Day got like poor man's Keanu Reeves as the son. Randy Quaid's son. perfect. Perfect casting job. Yeah, Turbo took the blame for it, yeah. He's not even here, but he's taking the blame for it. This is not good. How many guys are left? That one movie Upgrade has budget Tom Hardy. There's a budget Matthew McConaughey. He's actually in The Lincoln Lawyer with Matthew McConaughey. He plays like the other lawyer. He's like Matthew McConaughey's like light side version or something. But anyway, I think he's in the Poseidon Adventure in Sweet Home Alabama. But every time I see him in a movie, I'm like, they totally wanted Matthew McConaughey for this movie, and instead they got this guy. And he's not bad. He's just not Matthew McConaughey. That's the only problem he has. Oh my gosh. It's not gonna be fun when I lose on one. I don't think I've ever seen Upgrade. We'll just wait for Marvin. You recommended it to me a week or two ago. Upgrade, okay. I might have to check that one out. Yeah. Yeah. You actually, TJ from Pod, you do a pretty good job of actually recommending movies that I haven't seen. It's not a horror movie, okay. Sci-fi thriller. And it's got poor man's Tom Hardy in it? Nice. That's almost as good as having the actual Tom Hardy. Let's see if I can get this done. Boom. Knowing what you know about me, you almost guarantee I'd enjoy it. Okay, nice. Yeah. Huh. Maybe I'll have to put that one on the list as the next one that I watch. Temu Hardy is the star of the film? Nice. That's not his actual name, is it? Yeah, it's a real shame that his parents named him Poor Man's Tom Hardy. That's the tough part about it. You can't live that down. You really just can't live it down. Huh. And what's your name? Matthew McConaughey. And your name? Poor Man's Matthew McConaughey. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna have Matthew McConaughey star in the film, and you'll play opposite him as his poor man version. Logan Marshall Green is his name? His name is Tom Softy. So he's not Tom Hardy, he's Tom Softy. Probably going, yeah, I'm gonna pull everybody here. You haven't seen him in anything else? I don't know. There's a dude in that Spider-Man Homecoming movie that's like the Basher or something like that. He's like the guy who's got the like power fist. And he looks like Tom Hardy to me. He's got a very Tom Hardy-ish look. Columns should only play columns 3. Yeah. The only thing that rages you about columns 3 is why that guy is on the cover. The mystery of it is what rages me. Real Tom Hardy fights all the Tom Hardy clones? Yeah. It's like, I think it was Jack Black and Philip Seymour Hoffman were like always sitting in the same room, going after the same parts. And I think Philip Seymour Hoffman was usually the one who was winning the parts. I mean, Philip Seymour Hoffman's in Twister. You know, doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman is no longer with us. It might be, yeah. I think the last movie he did was that terrible Hunger Games movie. Did anyone like the Hunger Games movies? Yeah, well, like in Twister, Philip Seymour Hoffman's basically playing Jack Black. You know, like Jack Black plays that character of just like that guy. Like, yeah, just like in Along Came Polly, the character that Philip Seymour Hoffman plays is a very Jack Black style character. So you can imagine how mad Jack Black was to find out that there was a better Jack Black than him. Like, Philip Seymour Hoffman doesn't even play those parts. He can play kind of anything he wants to play. I mean, he was in Patch Adams. He played like the other doctor, the snooty doctor, one of the snooty intern doctors who hated laughter. Those are the best movies. When you just take something really mundane and you make it like that's the thing you're not allowed to do. Like Patch Adams, you're not allowed to laugh. Footloose, you can't dance. Total Recall, you're not allowed to breathe. It's just like every movie's got that kind of thing going for it. The Cutting Edge, you can't be a figure skater and a hockey player at the same time. Yeah, him in The Big Lebowski where he plays like the Big Lebowski's like assistant. Yeah. He's got a bunch of just like little like kind of roles like that where he's just all over the place. He plays like such a really wide variety of characters. So you know, so I know what a jet really is. You're gonna send me a video like West Side Story or something like that? Philip Seymour Hoffman was in Red Dragon? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Red Dragon. Is Red Dragon the one with Edward Norton in it? Oh. Man, Edward Norton's a guy who should have had, I think, a much bigger career. He was like so good in a couple of things. pretty difficult to work with, yeah. I mean, I would assume he's probably difficult to work with because he should be in more stuff. I mean, he was really good in Primal Fear. That's one of the first things I saw him in. You thought he was a better Bruce Banner than Mark Ruffalo? Yeah, I'm just annoyed, like... Oh, I'm just annoyed they didn't really use Hulk at all in, like, either of the, like... Those, like, Avenger, like, Endgame and Infinity War movies. They didn't really use the Hulk, like, at all. I just thought that was annoying. Like, was the Hulk just too powerful or something? I don't get it. Bring back Eric Banana. Yeah, great stuff. My favorite Hulk was Eric Banana. Just bring back Lou Ferrigno. Have Lou Ferrigno play the Hulk. No CGI. I'm doing a terrible job with this. Banana, huh? Yeah. Someone say banana? I just thought it was weird that they had like 3 different people play the Hulk all within like a 10-year span. They really just should have had a different person play the Hulk in every single different movie. Just keep switching them out. The real question is, will they make a good Marvel movie ever again? I don't know. A better question is, will they ever make a good Star Wars movie? The next Spider-Man sounds promising. Okay, yeah. And then they're gonna have, I don't know when they're gonna have it, but they're supposed to have like an Avengers, like, I don't know what it is, like Doomsday or something like that. With like the new kind of cast. You think Star Wars is done? Yeah. I feel like they could make good Star Wars movies if they just start from scratch. And like just tell a whole different story. Just tell a story set in the universe, you know, with a cool cast of characters. You don't have to like pull from like the original cast or any of that stuff. And like it can still be a lot of fun to watch. A Star Wars horror film? That actually wouldn't be bad. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Like they crash land on some planet, you know? Like a Chronicles of Riddick style thing. What? What are you talking about, Torque Hammer? All the reboot movies? Instead of making the characters related to the characters from the original films? Hmm? Alright, let's get through 4 here. Yeah, I don't know how I got through that. Squeaked by. I squeaked by on that 4. You think, Noob Shiva, you thought that was clean? Oh man. I'm surprised I got through it. It was not looking good. But anyway, I'm ready for them to start making Star Wars movies again. They just have to get rid of who's ever in charge and put like somebody good in charge, you know? Disney is in charge. That's the problem. Yeah, making it out alive is really the only thing that matters in this game. I agree. A Star Wars buddy cop film? Yeah, even that I think would be kind of fun. Like, I feel like with how big the Star Wars universe is, there's so many cool things you can do with it. Aww. Did I see the video you sent me, Etsy? Yeah, I watched your Skate 7 video. If that's what you're asking. Jon Favreau to write it, yeah. Shake your booty. I like season 1 of The Mandalorian. a lot. I wasn't as crazy about the other seasons though. But I feel like they were just trying to like shove other stuff in there to like set up other shows. And sometimes that just can like muddy things up a little bit too much. I actually like the Solo movie. I think the Solo movie is my favorite of all the Star Wars movies that they've made. I think they should have just kept going with that one. Yeah. I don't know. The Force... I didn't mind The Force Awakens. I thought The Force Awakens was good, so long as they actually, like, explained what was going on, because Rey just, like, had all these, like, crazy powers all of a sudden, out of nowhere. And I kept being like, if they don't explain it, like, this is gonna be, like, a terrible movie. If they explain it, it could be good. But then the second movie came out and they didn't explain any of it, so I was like, alright. So the second movie actually made The Force Awakens worse. And then the third movie, when they brought J.J. Abrams back on, that was like one of the worst things I've ever seen. Yeah, The Force Awakens on its own isn't too bad. It's just when you start combining it with the other ones where it's like, you're like, oh, they really just kind of dropped the ball. They took all the setup from The Force Awakens and just didn't do anything with it at all. And they just made it like... Rian Johnson made it like impossible to make a third film. It'd be like if in Infinity War they killed they killed Thanos, and now you have to make another movie. And you're like, what do we do? How do we make another movie? It'd be like if in Rocky 3, Rocky dies. And now you've got to make Rocky 4. Good luck. Yeah, the OG trilogy. how bad the choreography was in The Last Jedi doing the fight scenes with the red guys? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. What? Dying. I got the black lung pop. No. Mm. QT, how's it going? Obviously, yeah. Those Disney Star Wars movies are so much better than the original films. Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think George Lucas just wanted to take way too much credit for Star Wars, which is why he like took on every single job for 1, 2, and 3. He's like, I'm gonna write it, and I'm gonna direct it, and I'm gonna produce it, and then I'm gonna star in it. No, it's just I think that's just he just took on too much, and really what he should have done was just like given the story over to like an actual writer, and let an actual director direct it. That's what he should have done, because you know like. It had been like, what, like 40 years since he directed a movie? Huh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh. It's sort of like poetry and it rhymes, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's too bad he didn't have me around him. I would have trashed every single thing he was doing. First thing you want to do is take out all of this like council meeting stuff and trade negotiations. Nobody cares. No one wants to hear about this stuff. You're getting a little too clever for your own good. Every scene is so dense. Yeah, Red Letter Media is Mr. Plinkett does the Star Wars reviews. Yeah, those are like the greatest things ever. That's like really the first time there was like really that harsh criticism on YouTube. At least that I remember watching. Whew. MIFSV? Yeah, you like the Star Wars 1, 2, and 3? You like them? Hello, how's it going? Hello from America, Mother Russia. It's myth. Oh. Myth. You like to watch my run sometimes? Nice. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I haven't seen that, what was that last one called? The Last Jedi or something like that? Return of the Jedi? Return of Skywalker? The Last Skywalker? I don't remember what it was called. But anyway, I haven't seen that one since I saw it like in theaters. I watched that, and then I read the Shadows of the Empire book again, which is like the only time I've ever read the same book twice before in my life. Because I was so distraught that they ruined Star Wars. Yeah, when I'm done with Blaze, because I'm trying to go for a Blaze No Death, but when I'm done with Blaze No Death, then I'm going to be mixing up the games that I play, and Streets of Rage 4 is going to be one of them. And I'll look into Skate, Streets of Rage 2 Skate No Death. I'll at least look into it, see how viable it is. Okay. Oh, still good. Alright, we're going to 7. There we go. I'm gonna silence you guys. Yes, yes. Yes, let the WeGo 7s fly. Let the WeGo 7s flow through you. Well, once we get past 7, we're gonna do 8, right? Oh, is this the final attempt for today? Well, if I get a no death today, then it'll be the final attempt, period. Think about that. But yeah, this is the final attempt for today. Ugh. Holy cow. Ugh. Alright. Jeez. We'll get it next time. Let me see if anyone's raging right now. It looks like Natty Wolf is playing Streets Rage 1 right now. Yeah, Galzia game and tank first ram. Yeah, that's exactly it. How's it going, Caddy? Alright, Natty Wolf is doing. Hi, everybody. So, Streets Rage 1. So, everyone jump in on that. Okay. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. We're gonna keep the rage going. We're keeping the rage going, everybody. Big jumps. Big jumps.